Yo, welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles with Justin and Newell. I've done some work that you can probably see in between the episodes here. Hopefully, this second row of granaries and from last episode, the admittedly only 4 new of those that we were able to build. I mean, they do seem to somewhat be helping to convert our lost food into food kept. So, we'll certainly see how that works out. I'm planning on stopping this at farming area and making the rest of this be a living area now. Which, unfortunately, does mean that in order to do any more farming area, we will have to either get a little creative or set aside some areas that otherwise are, I don't know, we may just be getting to the point of capacity pretty close then. We should be having our attacks pretty soon. I have enough workers. Let me go ahead and set up the last couple stone bridge segments. See, that took out all but, alright, only 15, so. For this we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 7 is... 6 times 6 is 36. 43 then. So we'll need most of those 50 workers back. So, they will not be ready to make that final span until the span I just ordered up is done, pretty much. Anytime this winter wants to end. At which point, our tax will happen. Which, again, as we've been seeing the last several times, I'm not that worried. I don't know, get the dragons necessarily both killed, but, I mean, odds are pretty good based on our track record we'll get one of them. And the other, certainly they've not really been able to do any substantial damage either of the time, so we're fine. We're not in the best position, but I mean, we should be fine. There's a head on spot right there. It's actually not a great, but not a horrible place to just slip in another one of those. Alright, so. Dragons are coming in from... Oh! It's a big and a small. Okay, well, that's interesting. Meanwhile, all 6 are they heading straight for our gate? Okay, well. Oh boy, alright. Difficulty has stepped up. I mean, the dragons part. Them heading right for that could have happened anytime. But it will be technically increasing the difficulty. Oh, Jesus, dragons going for housing first, it would appear. Oh, goodness, what was that? Just strafes? Alright, maybe that's the skill of these new big ones. Fire! Oh, he still can't afford to be very close. He gets shredded by these things. Come on, reload, guys. He's sitting still over farmland for some reason. Oh, he turned a bad corner. He's gonna be in range. Come on, take him out, take him out. Goodness, he's able to get a lot of stuff done. No, guys, focus on the big, focus on the big. He's almost dead, he's almost dead. Art. Okay, I mean, sure, kill both if you can. Can you? Come on. Come on! Don't let him get away! Why are they just swirling in circles? They do get away. Oh, not quite! He only almost. Oh, man. So that big one is a pain in the butt. like at least the Viking attack is going significantly less poor. Destroyed a stone road with his fire? Come on! What garbage is that? Anyway, I was gonna say, which buildings over here did he destroy? A cemetery caretaker, or because I mean, just one guy of them has, I don't care, but have like all of them. I've got 3 cemeteries full up and running. Are they all full? No. So send some people to the ones down here. Quit whining to me about the specific main one being full. Of course it's full. That's why we've built the extra ones. Use them. Well, there's a lot of boosts. I mean, honestly, our coffers are fine. Let's not tempt fate. Alright, that was pretty good though. So yeah, that definitely says that if we can get those spread out a little better. In fact, I'm wondering, given that one has the dragon statue, I could probably use up less space by just a solid 4x4 tower. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if this even... yeah, it was worth building for the first one to try to maybe attract them, although now that I think about it, that I noticed. So I guess this is really, honestly, just for the happiness. Which, this is mostly farmland, didn't really help. So, yeah, note to self, for future purposes, just a 4x4 tower probably will do us good. And I'm looking at this spot, thinking, yeah, that's probably what we'll do here then. Alright, they did finish that. We have plenty of workers again. Let's go ahead and shoot that bridge down there. What's the merchant got to offer? Actually, I don't know that we'll bother buying anything this time now. That's probably fine. Charcoal's still doing right, yeah? I mean, I could just open up another set, so it's no problem. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and let him, just do his own thing. Which is also why I'm kind of dragging my feet about building the new dock. Because it shouldn't really be that necessary. Alright, so we've got 10 years for the next attacks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and shoot the road up here. This area is 3 by, well, however long in this area. We'll go ahead and work off of being 2 by so forth. And I'll go ahead and wall that off so that I remind myself, hopefully, that that is going to be a, tower. So if we do 2 here, we need a well right to there, and there for good measure. And then, yeah, that ought to provide good coverage. Alright, that ought to pretty much well that whole area up sufficiently. And we'll wait on building the tower until we get that up and running. So, now that I'm thinking about that though, I actually probably do not need to take you out in order to build the other tower. Though I am probably going to have them cut down those trees and just build it right there, so that's fine. So that's actually excellent then. I won't actually, and in that case, no, I actually can build this one over here on the water. In fact, okay, come on, camera, calm down. Is right here deep water? Nope, that's fresh water. I can build it just based on the bridges. Excellent. So I don't actually need to take away the bridges. They can still have walking area around it. Excellent, excellent. And I didn't really need to do what I did there. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm thinking, looking back, yeah, the one with it, nah, probably still extravagant, too extravagant. Given you can get the same, I think actually infinite height out of the 4 pattern, because their limiter on stone Again, unless they've changed it since the last time I tested it, which was way back before I even started recording the first season of this series, was that stone could always only be, I think it was 2 higher than whatever's on either side of it, which then means that a tower of 2x2 can go as high as it goes. You just have to build them all at the same time up evenly. But because on either side you're always trying to build adjacent, just, however high it'll go, then, however high it will go. Though I think that you do start to get diminishing returns on how much range increase you get. Just to where, like, I couldn't just build this up ridiculously high, although now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know what else I could do? I could take out the dragon statue in the middle and actually build that up to be a tower in the middle with more ballast. In fact, I could just load this whole sucker up with them. Or alternatively, yeah, I could, especially given, as we look at it, the very edges of this would really be better suited by being bridge. And I could use the rest of it, honestly, for orchard, for orchard purposes. Deleting the dragon statue, building a tower in its place that just goes as high as I can, because then that still doesn't necessarily negate using towers for the other locations. Yeah, I think this is a better idea. Let's go ahead and let the... Alright, so is that all my workers? Whoops, wrong key. Let's swivel that back. Whoa, 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 okay, pull back. Looks like all those have the construction off. Alright, so I won't destroy the outside until we get the inside ready, because that would be dangerous. Alright. So how high can we build this tower? Alright. That high! Alright, so yeah, you saw that one ended up being 2 higher than the previous one, so... There, I think that makes them even now. No, wait. Four different? There we go, now they're the same height. Because that's not changing height when I do that. Okay. You know what? I think we'll let that build, so I can even see what in the world I'm... Well, no, we should be able to make it work. Alright. So, I need to turn the camera so I can actually target the grounds that I'm wanting to target. Alright, hold on. Whoop, nope, this thing. I think those are just 1 higher? Yeah, there we go. No. We'll leave it there because I think that's maybe at the right height. We can certainly double check by using this. And are these the right height? Right, I think those are all 4 the same height. We'll go ahead and let them finish that, and we'll definitely find out. Alright. It's nice that stone wall workers, apparently, is far fewer than stone bridge. Because that did not take up nearly as much of my idle workers as what that much bridge would have. Alright, I don't really need to expand the population there just yet. And I'm not worried about the idle. I would keep going, but I'm having a hard time seeing if I've gotten these to the same level at the moment, so that's what we're mostly waiting on. Yes, I did forget to check, make sure that everyone here healed up after the... Oh, did they get our Vanguard? Alright, so yeah, that probably primarily happened because of how quick they hit us. And how no separation there was. Let's see. That'll put up a new Vanguard, and in fact, that way we can cover this whole 4 square here in the middle. That way there's 4 in each tower and 4 here in this square, which will actually make these guys not be the Vanguard. We'll have 2 Vanguards that actually should share it, not only with each other, but also kind of with the guys in the middle. I think. That's how I'm hoping it'll work. Alright. Yeah, this is the one issue. So it is going to take about as long as you'd expect to get that tower built. So that may be another thing that I go ahead and just work on off camera in order to try to not take so much of our time focusing on, but seeing as how this episode's only about half duration already, we'll keep going for now, but try to focus on something else, like, perhaps, should be enough idle to go ahead and put in those docks. Oops, that'll be under here. So what kind of spacing we're looking at here? Not enough for there. So here's the first spot we could put one in. And it looks like the side that ends up docking... There we are. So if I do this all the way across, hypothetically, they should be able to dock on that side of it. So let's put one, we'll wait, and we'll check. Because over here, it keeps trying to dock on this side, so I'm assuming that the way that this thing points on that side of it. And since this is the same orientation, it should try to dock here. Hopefully. This is 3 by... No, wait, is that 2 by 2 or 3 by... No, that's 2 by 2. It's 11 for 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Excellent. Oh, no, not that one, though, because of that. Okay. I mean, even just 3 more is pretty good. So hypothetically, I could put one in here that's open on this side. As long as I leave enough room. I mean, hypothetically, it's possible they can, like, you know, clip through it anyhow. I don't know. Again, we'll see. Because it's possible that it goes based on the orientation of where's the land based on it. So it may still try to dock here, regardless of the orientation I put there, in which case I'll need to space them out like that, and then we'll see how much room I actually have. Alright. Is charcoal still going down? Yeah. I mean, we still have so much surplus, it shouldn't matter. But this is only 3 workers and a little bit more of our wood, so that's fine. Alright, they've built it up enough that you can start to see the base of the tower that's extending up above. Excuse me. Let's see, so for this one, we have our market here that probably doesn't reach high enough up into here, so we will need to put in another market up here. So... yeah, our exposure has been really hit by that, so... that just increasing our capacity does seem to have really helped, and it is kind of ridiculous just how many granaries you apparently then need per farm. Ooh, a special item. Inside your keep to help decorate the palace. Sure. Do I actually see any of that? Or was that just some nonsense they just sold me? Have I been swindled? Let's see, I don't really need any food. Not really. Again, charcoal should be up, back on the up. those are fine. So, you know, really, we're fine, thanks. We could expand our treasuries, but honestly, I think we're probably fine where they are. We don't seem to spend enough to really need much more than 6,000 in capacity. Especially seeing as how we seem to also, I mean, I also lowered the tax rate earlier, and it's not like we're really hurting from that. 11 taken ill. Not loud. Alright. About halfway up the visible portion of the tower that's visible above the current ramparts below. One thing that I suppose we could do is put in the otherwise mostly useless Great Hall, just because it does give you one final upgrade to the look of your keep. Is there anywhere I've particularly left good room for that? Sure, go ahead and throw that up. Oh wow, and that's left us with one idol. Actually, just placing that ought to have done it. Yep. So there's our keep now. It does mention here, fine rugs cover the floors of your keep. Beautiful tapestries hang from the walls. Thank you for telling me that, since I can't apparently see any of it. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but still, I don't feel like that's affecting anything. Ah, right. Our feathers. Finish making some more. Alright, camera, calm down, slow down, so that I can click things. You there. You there. And I presume that means it's... Did I miss where they put one of them or something? Oh, there it is, yep. You... sit right over here. You, I wanted on the crossroads block. There we go. Alright. Hopefully this formation... I mean, those two in the back should definitely make things fortified well enough. But I'm hoping that by splitting the front guys up like this, that'll help. It's occurring to me I could, like, build something out here to try to... Yeah, I just thought I could, like, build a maze that they have to go through, all while getting shot at. That's not a bad idea, really. Huh. Especially seeing as how they almost never land over here. So yeah, if I, like, built this wall out here... no, but then I need room for the wall over here to... So... Yeah, and force them to walk along a path. Well, in order to facilitate that, we'll need these trees gone. Yeah, I think that's a pretty dastardly idea. I like it. Oh, that's definitely something, and I mean, yeah, and forcing them to not be able to fire on us until they're, while having to walk through a valley of death. That could really work. I'm kind of excited about the prospects of that, I'll be honest. Alright. Goodness, that Great Hall is taking a while. Especially given, once again, it doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. Still haven't seen a boat come try to dock at this location. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm having these go up to 63 if it starts them all off at 50. 50's probably as fine as anything. Alright, they've just about knocked out all those trees. This tower looks like we're waiting on just one more, maybe it looks like. I'm not sure if that's... yeah, I think that outline is suggesting it's the same level. Yeah, it's the same level. Alright, so now we'll just do them 4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, just one more level on each. That way I keep easier track that all 4 are the same level. Honestly, I'm thinking we might just go for broke and make these, needlessly tall. Come on. There we go. Alright. Get them working on that construction. Spin back around. So, let me see. If they do land here, I need to have some provision for not absolutely taking up all the room there. Trying to get them... So yeah, the issue is... the wall might as well come out from here. If I try to get them to walk into here, then the wall would need to go around here, which actually, I guess I could just peer that up. Alright, so let's plan this out. And given... yeah, we can probably use wood for the maze part. I might want to use stone, though, that way they can't burn it. Because if they just set it on fire, it'll cause villagers to run out and then get captured, and that'll just be annoying. So yeah, we may go ahead and just still use stone. Alright, so if I go out and out, then that allows the path to be... I think I'm going to leave this 4 open. Probably does mean I'll end up needing to cover out here. Up. Down. No. To here. So that from that 4, then this 4. Oy! The fact that I built it diagonally is making the visuals of how I'm going to make this maze aspect function are getting a little confusing. I suppose I could do it on both sides then. Build like a wall right here. See, I can't close that off. So it would need to come out to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then in 1 on either side. Alright, so we should have the workers. Let's go ahead and get started on here. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Hold on, yeah, no. Get the resources back from that. Don't actually want it to go that far out. Then in 1 on either side. From each of these out 2. Oh, need the pier to be done. Alright. Fine. Alright, and then these will... ah, there we go. Alright, making a secondary entrance here. In fact, which could actually allow me to put in, like, 3 more archer towers. Yeah, there's certainly some interesting possibilities here. Or, I mean, you know, for right now, I'll probably just leave these as wall fortifications that don't have... because these guys' range should reach far enough that, yeah, it covers the whole area. But it will be room for expansion, then, down the road. That pier's gonna take a while. Not right there. Ah, wait a minute. No, so I actually need to go 2 out, 3 out from where they are right now. So I'm actually going to need another pier there. So let's get them started on that sooner rather than later. Wall will come down into here. Alright, so and then out to here. Yeah, on either side. Yeah, okay. And, yep, they reach far enough that the whole time that they're in this maze section, they'll be getting fired at. So, even though I can't because of there, let's go ahead and model out how we're gonna do it over here. I could go. Whoops, nope. Definitely this far. And then I couldn't mimic that on both sides, because then that would close it off. Which actually means, yeah, I think I prefer the look of having this tower here, and then go ahead and delete that one. Whoop! Not. Ooh, there we are. Select it correctly, and it will. Alright, so it's still not arriving over there. But eventually we'll find out. Alright, so probably still don't need to buy anything. Alright, we've let that go on a little bit. So, we'll catch back up with you next episode, and we'll see how much the defenses have changed in between. See you then. Thanks for watching.